up, bro? What are you doing? All right. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you think about the way the offense is developing 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, coming out here working on some stuff that we're doing, and good days. Always coming back to work. You know what I mean? So never as good, never as bad as you think, and then it's good. Stacking some good days.
How does it feel to be able to be out here participating? Compared with where you were last year?
It's great. It always gives you a different perspective when you're not out there, being able to do what you love, and so it's cool. I'm happy to be a part of it. Training camp's always hard work, but just being able to be a part of it, it gives you a different perspective this year. You know what I mean? Enjoy the work. So.
And the role with 4 tight ends here now,
right?
More, but
right.
Where do you see your role? I mean, aside from
yeah, I mean, this is probably the deepest room I've been a part of since I've been here. A lot of guys that can play top to bottom. So, yeah, just trying to be a leader, a mentor for those guys, and pass on a lot. I've seen a lot of ball, played a lot of snaps, so try to pass on all the knowledge I can and keep competing with those guys. You know.
What have you seen from? I know he did practice today, but from Terrence.
Yeah, he's showing some flashes, really good stuff. You know what I mean? He's gonna be a great ball player, and they'll get him out here and doing it day in, day out. You know what I mean? So. It's been special to have him, and great dude, and we're excited.
How would you describe what he's like?
Yeah, he's great. He's attentive. He's willing. He's willing. Wants to learn. Receptive to a lot of things. Yeah.
How have you felt Logan's presence back at City?
Say it again.
How have you felt Logan's presence back at City?
Yeah, I mean he's a special player. We missed him a little bit last year. You know what I mean? His ability to communicate in second and none that I've been around. Really athletic center that can do a lot of things for us that we want to get done, and we're lucky to have him back. I'm happy to have him back.
You aforementioned just the grind of training camp and how big of a challenge it is. What brings you a sense of joy during training camp?
I mean, this is just being around the guys. Like being around this team. We got a special team, and then too, it's a game we all grew up loving. It's a game. So the opportunity to play it, especially at this level, and then get paid for it, is special. And that's when them dog days hit, is when you got to kind of separate yourself individually and as a team. Just come back to work, getting the opportunity to work playing football.
What makes the team special?
We got it's a tight team. You know what I mean? At this level, guys got families. It's not as not as a tight unit as like a high school or maybe a college may be. We got some of that kind of feels around here. You know what I mean? A lot of guys who willing to play for each other, not just for the name on their back. It's pretty cool.
Sean said that before they drafted Terrence, he called you to tell you we're going to take this guy. What do you remember about that call, and what did you say?
Yeah, I mean, I remember him calling me and telling me they were going to take a tight end. I mean, a testament to him. Like he's not something he needs to do. But it was awesome. Cool that he called me, let me know, and I just told him I'm mentor the kid, do the best I can. You know what I mean? Go compete, you know what I mean? So.
When did you first talk to Terrence, and what was your message to him?
I think I reached out. Reached out, get his phone number, and then just shot him a text, let him know if he need anything from me. Here for him. So.
Do you feel like in this year of your career that your role has changed or shifted at all with the new schematic things that are being put on the plate?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I've been the oldest guy in the tight end room since my second year, So I've been kind of that old head, I guess you want to call it, in the tight end room for some years. But yeah, I just try to our tight end room. We can bring the juice every day. It's like it's part of our role. You know what I mean? Be a straw that stirs the drink. So when it's flat, we need to be there. When it's not rolling right, we need to be there. When it is going right, we need to be right there also. You know what I mean? So just trying to do a little bit of everything and help this team go and win football games. That's what we're here for.
Do you feel like you're all, you came back at the end of last season and able to contribute, but now with the off-season program here, do you feel like you're all the way back? Or
yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, it's obviously just training camp, you can't replicate playing football. So getting out here, it's always shaking off some rust and stuff, getting back into playing shape and, techniques that, you just don't necessarily, it's hard to replicate football again. So, yeah, having a healthy off season was really good. I feel great. And, yeah, it's about, getting out here and working and getting some of that technique, fundamental stuff like that, just to where it's second nature, you know. So
Thanks, guys.
cool. Thank you guys.